Hi everyone, welcome once again to A.O.S Abroad, and thank you very, very much for joining today's wonderful episode. I really do appreciate every single person for coming on board. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful episode of the discussion at A.O.S Abroad. Now, today we are having yet another interesting, yet another exciting, and do you understand? An episode. This episode is going to be centered on a very important thing. A lot of people with the live session I did yesterday. Yes, I did yesterday a live session. Some people reached out to me and they said, yes, some said they didn't have money, basically. Some said they couldn't afford some things. Some said they want to travel, they want to immigrate, but they are looking for sponsorship, right? Some gave various excuses on some things, and I do understand. I do totally get it. And when we were working on our own immigration to Canada as well, we didn't have funding. Do you understand? We didn't have money. I think many people from Nigeria would also relate, or would also do you understand? Would always also relate to our story, because when we were working on our own immigration, I remember vividly. I can never forget the first year I started working on my own immigration. One of the things that caused me to halt, to stop working on my immigration, was that my brother, who was the one that was actually basically footing our bill, he didn't have money to work on. Increase it. He didn't have money to send to us. Do you understand? And we that we were working on our own immigration, we had to be serious enough to work on our own immigration ourselves. Do you understand? To use our own money. But the truth is we didn't have the money. Right? Let me drink some water. I remember myself and my brother started the process. We started the process of immigration together. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, there was no funding. Do you understand? Basically, for us, there was no funding for what? There was no funding for um, the other parts of the process. We started with the very first process I started with was the process of what? Writing the I.O.S examination. One of the big mistakes I made initially, actually, because I was meant to do one step before I jumped to, do you understand, taking the language test. But all through the process, I got to understand one crucial fact, that many times money is just one factor. If you yourself you are not serious enough, if you yourself are not ready enough to actually make it work, regardless of the fact that you don't have money, it won't work for you. Do you understand? Regardless of the fact that yes, you are cash trapped, regardless of the fact that you don't have that finance to support your immigration, if you yourself don't see yourself as someone that can actually migrate to Canada, if you don't see yourself as someone that, against all odds, against the fact that you don't have the finance, you can get the finance and you can use it to migrate, you will not do anything. Do you understand? You will not do it, because that was what exactly happened to me. 2018, when I started on my own immigration, I did I.O.S because my brother sent the money. You understand? And because he didn't send money again, I wasn't serious with immigration again. But it's not his fault. It is not him that wanted to travel. It's me that wanted to travel. Do you understand? So if you say, okay, because your brother did not give you money, or because a company does not sponsor you to actually come to Canada, you are still not serious enough. You are just whining yourself. You understand? Yesterday I talked about the different levels. You understand, of those who want to come to Canada. We have the wishers, the well wishers. Yes, I wish to come to Canada, but those ones, they are not serious at all. They are just whining themselves. They can come on your DM and they say, yes, I'm interested. Yes, I'm this. But the one of the ways you know someone that is even just a well wisher is one that is not even taking action. That you tell, okay, you click on this link, is not even willing to click on the link. Watch this webinar to learn how to go about it. They are not willing to learn about anything. And that's why most of those people, those well wishers, they are the ones that are easily targeted by travel agents, because all what they want to hear, and human smugglers, sadly, all what they want to hear, that is what the travel agents and the human smugglers will tell them. That you don't even need to pay anything. You just come, you work. They will sell those kind of people to slave trade. They will sell them to sexual extortion. They will sell them to, you understand, um slavery. Basically, we know about our Africans, our West African brothers that are going to the Egypt, that are going to Morocco, that are being basically exploited. Basically, you see females going there because again they are part of the well wishers. You understand? Thank you very much, Yams, thrift and bags. They are part of the well wishers. They want to get good life, but they don't want to invest in their own self. That's just the truth. They are trying to get Ifa, and Yoruba will say ẹni ń wá fà ó ń wá ṣe kí ni, ó ń wá òfò. It's the truth. Ẹni ń wá fà ṣe kí ni, ó ń wá òfò. Because they are looking for cheap, and there's even nothing wrong looking for cheap. They are looking for free. And today, of course, we'll give free. We'll give giveaways, but we don't need to collect anything for you in return. Do you understand? With the giveaways. But what I'm trying to tell you in essence is that there are different levels of people that want to migrate. We have the well wishers, and those are the targets of travel agents that they will lie to that it's 100% you get visa. Yes. See, let me tell you, there's no 100% anyway. Because I always tell people that what is the assurance that you have that tomorrow you will not die, or even this night you will not die? There is no assurance, because death is the inevitable that can come anytime without actually, you understand, sending you invitation. It will not send you likes. It will not send you things like what social media always send you. But what am I trying to say in essence is that well wishers, they want picture perfect. And because they want picture perfect, people that are going to Agadez, going to Niger, following through Mediterranean Sea, Sahara Desert, those people too, they are well wishers. Because at the end of the day, you get to put yourself at a harm's way because you are looking for something for nothing. Do you understand? Looking for something for what? For nothing. You looking for something, but they are not willing to give anything in return. And life doesn't work that way. Now, apart from that, we now have the wanters. The wanters. I want to migrate. Those are the people that you once you hear their terminology, you know them. I want to migrate. Please help me migrate. Those people, I'm willing to do anything. Thank you very much. I see a lot of likes, Nimat. Thank you. I'm willing to do anything to migrate. Those are the, you understand, the wanters. Those are the wanters. Why? Because these people will just come online and they will just, some people will even listen to your webinar. Some people will even watch some part of your live session. But when it comes to now take action, you find them wanting. Remember the well wishers I told you, those ones don't even want to do anything. They just want to meet themselves abroad. The wanters will do the barest minimum. Do you understand? The wanters will do what you may not see those kind of people wanting the best pathways, but they just say, give me anything. Let me try enter first. Do you understand? All those enter first cooners. Those are the ones that are the wanters. Do you understand? Because you have to understand something. Immigration will work for you the way you want it to work for you. People that are going to Europe, people that are going to US, that are going through sea, through desert, those are well wishers. Well wishers that want to get something for nothing. Wanters are those that they just want help. They don't care the kind of help. And at the end of the day, help that will exploit you, help that will give you job offer, but at the end of the day, you'll be a slave to the employer. Is also help. Is you that you say you want help? No problem. Help that would trap you, that you will come to Canada or you come to US, you go to the UK, but at the end of the day, you will be like someone that is in Abule Egba in Nigeria, or someone that is in Idumota, because you have sold your freedom for please help. You understand? You have sold your freedom for please anyway. Masha enter first. We're not talking about people that are just wanting to enter first. We're looking for someone that are wanting to better their lives. Do you understand? By themselves. You understand? If you now even get support from someone, you will not just be focused on that person to be your sole breadwinner. You yourself, you take action. You walk the talk. Don't just say you are interested. Now, those are the last people. The last people I want to talk about are those that really are in dear need. Those that are willing to actually take the process. Yoruba recaps. Thank you very much. I see your like on TikTok. Those that are willing to go through the process, not those that will just have excuse that, oh, me, I've been duped before. Me, they did not help me before. You see, let me tell you something. We have helped people that were duped 2 3 times, but they didn't let that scam that they initially fell into, they didn't let it define their future. Do you understand? They didn't let, if you look at yesterday, the last session I had yesterday, I talked about one of the things. Once I hear someone that say, I cannot do anything, or I cannot pay anything, the well wishers, I'm always happy with those kind of people. Do you understand? Because those are people that are certain they will keep us staying in their country. You understand? It's certain for them that this one, so they will keep. So I already know I don't need to waste my time on those set of people. Do you understand? I already know that those kind of people, I don't need to disturb myself so much. So what I just do for those kind of people is that I give free things to them. Wait, okay, the best way you cannot be scammed again, the best way you cannot be. See, let me tell you, scams or frauds may not be your, it is not, it may not be, how will I call it? May not be your fault. It is not your fault that you got scammed most times. Do you understand? But it will be your fault if you keep on scamming yourself. Let me break that down. It is not your fault that you got scammed by someone that at the end of the day came to you, said the very nice things, even though some people don't always see the red flags. When people are telling you what you want to hear, the exact way you want to hear it, every time they are telling you everything picture perfect, and you did not put sense, then of course those people will scam you. But what I'm saying is, let's assume that it was not your fault. It will now be your fault if you now say, okay, because of that first experience. They say once bitten, twice shy, of course. Me too. The first time that I spoke to a lawyer and he said that it should go and bring 2 million naira as of 2018 for immigration to Canada, I said, I'm on my own go loss. I didn't have the money. Mind you, I didn't have the money. And these are the set of people that I'm talking about. Those that really need immigration. They are not the well wishers, they are not the wanters, they really need the immigration. And if you really need the immigration, you have to actually take action. Take action is saying, okay, I don't have the money now. How can I have the money later? Those are the people that are willing to think, willing to actually strategize, willing to make sure that their current situation will not define their future. Yesterday, I was talking about my experience that it took me 5 good years. 5 good years to work on immigration. It took me 5 good years for me to actually get started on immigration and finally land in Canada. Some people will be looking at that, like, that is too long. That is assistant, no problem. If you want fast track, if you don't want to wait, you have to be able to actually spend the cost. Do you understand? You have to spend the cost. And if you don't have the money, if you don't have the funding, then you have to be able to wait the time. So it's one of it you have to do. You can't do both. You can't have both. And if you want to even have both, those are the people that are the well wishers again. Those that they will tell them illegal route to go through. And a lot of people have gone through the illegal route that have been scammed, they have been raped. There are some people that they may even finally get to that Europe, but they have they are done for already. Do you understand? Some people had to hit the flesh of God forbid. They had to hit. There are some horror stories we hear on YouTube, on TikTok. Do you understand? About what some people had to go through before they go abroad. Imagine the same abroad we are coming to, the same abroad that we are balling. You understand? Right from the airport. Some people are going there and they are getting raped all on the verge of, okay, I want to travel. I will do one. Thank you very much for liking the live on TikTok. You understand? Some people are going abroad all in the name of, yes, I want to travel abroad, I want to do everything. They are eating the flesh of other people. Do you understand? Because when you go to the desert and you don't have one to feed up, and someone someone go buy for your side. Imagine some horror stories we have been hearing. Some people have literally had to survive by eating the flesh of something that is dead. Do you understand? So please understand it. Your determination to something will determine how you are going to achieve that thing. If you want free, you will get free, but at a cost later on that may be more than even the free you bargained for. One. Two, if you want cheap, you can get, but you have to again choose not to be able to decide. And that is where the horror comes in. Because if you choose not to be able to decide for yourself, those are the people that anything travel agent tell you that you have to do. There's one story I heard about one travel agent collecting passport of one woman. They didn't give the woman passport. At the end of the day, when we heard another story of another one that they collected passport that they took to Egypt, you understand? Now, oyinbo you talk say you wan go, abi? Na abroad you say you wan go, Europe, na Egypt dey go put you. You no have to go dey do omodo. You understand? Go and be doing house cleaner in Egypt, all on the verge of, and you have been doing that one for over 7 years. They say the money wey dey even use take you from Nigeria to Egypt, you never pay am finish. Shebi na you dey look for sponsorship? They say no problem. The money wey dey collect your passport, you can't leave, you can't travel, you are stuck in Egypt, calling us as if we are the one that will not do thing for you. How much do you pay? Say 12,000. You know, sir, is it that kind of money you want to use to travel? Is it that kind of money? You see, let's be factual with ourselves. Let's be factual. Understand? See, even Yoruba dey talk am pé wetin dey call it? Dey talk say ọbẹ̀ tó dùn kí ló ṣe? For our Yoruba speakers, ọbẹ̀ tó dùn kí ló ṣe sẹ́? Owó ló pa á. Ọbẹ̀ tó dùn, but the thing wey sweet na money kill am. And trust me, Canada is one of the few countries worldwide. It's one of the few countries whereby we have seen it, our clients have seen it. No matter how much you spend on the right package, because some people too dey come Canada wey be say they no dey spend it on the right thing. No matter how much you spend on the right program, on the right package, on the right pathway. I was giving one analysis when we first landed, and I still always talk about it right now. The money we spent on Canada was 5.7 million naira from 2018 to 2022. When we landed in 2023, within few months, that money, we made it and more. Do you understand? We made it and more. We didn't just make it alone. We made more than that money we spent. So some people don't understand it. That when it comes to travels and migration abroad, you are investing in your future. Do you understand? Owó ló pa, thank you very much. I read the warning. Owó ló pa, ọbẹ̀ tó dùn, owó ló pa. Do you understand? But it is not even about ọbẹ̀ tó dùn. Okay, let's even use the analogy of ọbẹ̀ tó dùn. Ọbẹ̀ tó dùn, you go shop and you go happy for your body. Abi? Immigration is something that if you do the right way, you spend the money the right way, you will come abroad and my people, let me do one throwback. If I can see picture for my last, you can even just go on my YouTube. Check my YouTube, not even YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube as well and LinkedIn. But if you check my back picture, throwback picture of I came into Canada 2023. Check from 2020, COVID time, because that was like the lowest of the lowest. You understand? That I believe I have ever been in this life. COVID. Ìyà jẹ. Ìyà jẹ. I was in Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria at that time. I couldn't travel back home because I was in Tanke, Tipa Garage, Tanke, Ilorin. I couldn't travel back home. I had to stay in school, even though I finished school that time, but I started my academy that time. I had to stay there. Sometimes it's 001 or 001. For those that know, if you know, this morning I don't chop now, I don't belle food. Now why I gone live now? That time was 001, you understand? Or 010, and even that one was not one, it was like half. It was like half because I can't call the one safe. It was like half. What is half? Anytime you see Gary, you understand? You shop am with oil. Oh boy. Oil and garri, no be pepper, no be soup. You see garri, you do water, Say okay, may you do small eba, may you hold small. You know they chop am with palm oil. Oh boy. I was on good when it comes to COVID time. COVID time, post-COVID time. You understand? I was on good. That was the lowest of my lowest ever in this life. Do you understand? But if I look at the picture, the throwback picture of that time, when I look at it right now compared to now, omo, sufferness na bastard. Sufferness na bastard. So you have to understand it. It is not just about jackpine. It's not just about coming anyhow. It took me 5 years to come the right way. But some people that have been in Canada 12 years, 7 years, they are still asking me, how you do am? And now they look say, they whine me. You wey don come this country since all this. Say, na visit me I use come o. I seek asylum, they never give me paper. Imagine. Some people say, no, na study I use come. I still dey work for one kini. Some people say, na visa sponsorship carry me come. I still dey work for farm. Shebi na you wan work, you go work tire, they no go give you paper. You go work na minimum, that one is not even minimum wage. What you be collecting, you be so exploited. And with warning, he saying garri no dey carry last. Garri no dey carry last o. Dat garri helped my life. The garri was a lifesaver. You don't understand? Garri, since I've been in Canada now, I fit count how many times I don chop garri. But that time in Nigeria, it was baraku. You don't understand? It was normal. It was part of the life. It like you don't understand what I'm saying? It was as if we were brought up with it. Was that time we always say something where guy, anytime I don't chop am per day, I no be myself. Where guy, you love it on me. Omo, you never come country way better. Where you go chop better than you. That's why we say all those nonsense. If you come to country where you go chop better, you no go even buy garri. When you see garri sell for store, you go dey vex for garri. That's why you go dey vex. Now we drink it out of leisure. That okay, nothing to pay. Let me just taste it. Let me see how it tastes. Even though years and they don't even have good garri. It's just even the truth. It's just in some few stores that you see Ijebu garri. Come here, I'm Ijebu boy. You understand? So the kind of garri we even eat, all those things that say garri to come, forget. You never get money. If you get money to a level, you sef you go know say no be only time you go dey just dey chop garri. So what am I saying in essence? To be really frank with you, what I'm saying is that understand it's not only about traveling abroad. It's not only about jackpine. It's about how well did you jackpot. How well did you jackpot to get benefits from the jackpot? Get benefit of, some people are in Canada just like we are in Canada. Some are still in school. Some cannot actually do the kind of jobs we are doing because jobs get grade. You get different levels of jobs where you go do. It's not all jobs that are the same. Some people just say visa sponsorship, job sponsorship. But because you are a well-wisher or you are just a wanter, you are not someone that you are actively decided to really need something and pursue it the right way. They will give you rubbish job. The jobs that Canadians and permanent residents like us cannot do are the jobs you will be doing. Just like one sister that I was watching on TikTok before I started live, that she was saying, why will you come abroad and you come and be hustling? There's nothing even bad when you are hustling the right way or when you are hustling because you love it. You understand? Some people want to cook their arugbo, but they do not like it. You understand? They'll go and be packing shit, but they don't like them. Let's say it is your desire in your own life. It is your calling. You understand? To pack the shit. But okay, yes, that is what you love to do. No problem. You understand? But some people are doing it out of necessity, not out of love. That is where the problem lies. Some people are going to pick fruits from farm and they are back now. It has capitalized because they are back. They have suffered a lot of back aches, a lot of things that they did not suffer from back home, things that they did not have to actually stress themselves for back home. Some people were doctors, medical doctors, some people lawyers, some people These people that will say, do you know who I am? Now, do you know who I am? They pack fruits for farm for the Canada. See, understand it. If you don't understand it, you will miss the point. Canada, just like other countries, UK, US, other places, they are lands of opportunities. Do you understand? They are lands for opportunities. But the truth is, opportunities are different. Opportunities vary. Not all opportunities are equal. That is why we don't do visa sponsorship. Because many of the visa sponsorships that are out there, they are for the peasants. They are for the suffer. Do you understand? We don't do it. And the ones we do, the ones that our licensed immigration consultants, you understand, informed us about, many people are not even qualified for it. You are not eligible for it. Do you understand? So please understand something. When it comes to immigration abroad, you have to understand that those that want the best have to be willing to get the best. And how will you be willing to get the best? You have to put your money where your mouth is. It is not bad for you to say it is this the visa sponsorship I want. No problem. Go dey look for am. Do you understand? Or for people that will say, yes, I have been duped before. I cannot be duped again. I say no problem. Me, I don't disturb myself with those kind of people. I'm happy when I see them. And that's why I get them into our email list. Okay, go and get our free book. I am an author, as I said yesterday. I am an Amazon author. I have books on Amazon that I've actually published and on seller.com. Do you understand? Right now, currently, I have over 12 books that are actively selling on other markets in the UK, in the US now. You understand? Australia and the likes. So I have written books that are paid, that some people are buying on Amazon. Do you understand? And I have written books too that are free. In fact, there are some of our books, I talked about it yesterday. The book that I wrote, Your Ticket to Canada. Your Ticket to Canada is currently selling on Amazon. People are buying it on Amazon. But on seller.com, for our Nigerian fellows, for our African fellows, I gave it free. Yes, it's free for those that are on seller to actually get. If you want to get your own copy too, that reminds me, go on our link, go on our bio. Do you understand? Whether you are joining on LinkedIn or joining on Instagram or you understand TikTok, click on the link on our bio. And once you click on the link on our bio, you will be directed to, you understand, where you can get your, it's free for those that are looking for free or for those that actually need to actually do things themselves. And who are the people that I say they need to do things themselves? Those that say, I have been scammed before. I don't want to be scammed again. I'm being careful. I say it's very good. It's very good because it's not good to waste money in this life. Do you understand? And how will you not be able to waste money? The best way me I know that can work for you is to work on your immigration yourself. Do you understand? And how will you be able to work on your immigration yourself? The best way, again, I know, is that we can give you, maybe it's right up, maybe it's knowledge. Knowledge, you see, sometimes if you go on Google, on YouTube, in fact, now on ChatGPT, knowledge is free. You don't even need to subscribe sef for some things on ChatGPT. You don't need to subscribe before you get the information. You understand? So we have just collated it on in our book, Your Tickets to Canada, to pinpoint the major things you need to know about to apply for immigration for any visa yourself, whether it be study visa, work visa, visitor visa, permanent residence, even asylum. Do you understand? All those things we explained it there for you. If you want to actually get your own copy of your tickets to Canada, click on the link on our bio, and from that link, you can actually get access to the free book. And it is at once you actually put it, once you go on the profile, once you check the seller.com account, is once you put your details, your name and your email, you get it downloaded. You download it instantly. Do you understand? It's free, right? Now that reminds me, for those that are now willing to take action, for those that want to put their mouth where their what, where their money is, or their money where their mouth is, we want to discuss with you today. Now, the A.O.S travel small package is is available for those that want to take action. We have talked about our immigration partner, Kesri Immigration and Settlement Services. We have informed him about it, and he has also informed that there are some giveaways he is also giving to those who will take action on that package right now. Do you understand? Now, because of the Black Friday deal that is actually out now, a lot of people. Oh, okay. Zach Doyle is saying, "Yo, happy Wednesday, bro. Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you." So that reminds me, for the Black Friday discount offer that is actually um out right now, for those that want to benefit from it before the slot actually fills up, because our immigration consultant, he has some slots that are available for those that we're talking to yesterday. Like, for, if Mr. I think Owoyemi was asking about study abroad. Do you understand? And we talked about one of the schools, because he said he didn't have WAEC, he didn't have NECO, he didn't have SSC, no GC, right? And we talked about one of the schools that we have partnered with, which is the Canadian International Secondary School. Do you understand? They're in Ontario, Canada. If you want to also be part of that, what they call it, those people that would actually come to Canada and literally study secondary school diploma, you can actually be part of those that will get the slot for that. Now, apart from the study, there's also the work, there's the visit, and there's the PR. For all those packages, for all those visa options, do you understand? We are also giving giveaways to those who are willing to what? Who are willing to take action on the giveaway, on the, what they call it, on the slots that are available. Now, just like I said when we started this live session, people reached out, do you understand, through advert, through lives, through DMs and things like that, I don't have money. How can I do it? How can I do that? And things like that. Some people were asking, as I said, visa sponsorship and things like that. And we said, "Oh, even if we don't do the visa sponsorships for those that can afford it or those that are not eligible, our book that is currently selling on Amazon, do you understand? Just like I said, I'm a published author. We have books on Amazon that, again, people buy on those platforms. Do you understand? People buy on those platforms in other countries. But if you're in Nigeria and you decide that, yes, you want to learn how to, I want to say something on a live session before. I said one of the ways we traveled to Canada, we immigrated to Canada, was not through the regular route, like the study, the visits, the work, and the rest. But it's not that we had money on ground. Do you understand? That we had already said, okay, 50 million, this one I want to use for immigration. No, there was no money on ground too. Because many people too, you work for the money, or you actually do business to actually make the money that you use for your immigration, right? And that is basically what we want to actually give away right now. The ability for you to earn your money. And you don't need to, me, I'm the online guy. I'm the online guy. I always try to tell you, there are many things people do online. There are many things you can do online without necessarily even living where you are and make money online. Do you understand? There are many ways that you can do freelancing. For instance, I am big on freelancing. I am big on affiliate marketing. Do you understand? I'm also big on social media marketing. Many of the ways I get my funding is through that. And that was what I've been doing since what? Since Nigeria. So if you want to learn how to actually make money to support your immigration abroad, my book that is currently selling on Amazon, Funding Your Move Abroad. Do you understand? You can get it for free as a giveaway right now. Like, our licensed immigration consultant has basically paid some slots. He has paid for some copies, literally, for that book. Because if we are doing giveaway like this, nothing is entirely free. Someone is paying for it. It's just the truth. I have to be frank with you. Someone is paying for it. But he has literally paid for that book for some certain amount of people that would actually get it. Do you understand? And it is available for those that actually take action now. those that take action today. Do you understand? So if you want to learn, now there are two things. We are just talking about the book. We also have the online course. Do you understand? The online course of Make Money and Migrate to Canada. But for the book, talking about the book first, funding your move abroad. If you want to get the book for free, do you understand? You want to get the book being gifted to you for free without paying money for it so that you can learn. There are some strategies, for instance, that we use to actually make money. Amazon, for instance. Okay, I was talking about Amazon um, lately. Apart from books, some people can say, me, I don't know how to write books. Me, I'm not like you that you are the author that you can write books. But at least you can do videos, right? You can do videos and make money on Amazon. Do some of you know these things? You can record videos. Some of the videos you do online that you are not getting paid for, you can actually get paid on Amazon by actually making videos of things that you are buying on a day-to-day basis. That is one of the ways that you can earn US dollars, not even Canadian dollars. US dollars. You can earn US dollars from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Kenya. There was one day one of our clients was actually having a class with me, you understand, from Kenya. And she was saying that, okay, she just went to the UK, you understand, she bought flight tickets, she did this, she did that. And I was okay. Some of the things you bought, you understand, in the UK, have you made videos for them? Have you reviewed them? I'm a better reviewer, for instance, on some platforms. And these are platforms that would make you money, that would pay you basically for you to review products, just like Amazon on their platform. So if you have a smartphone, basically, you can make money through that smartphone by actually using it to do something that will earn you money on some of these international platforms. Amazon is just one of the things that we said, you understand, in our book that you can actually use to make money online. So even if you don't have money right now for your immigration, even if you don't have money for that visa application you want to work on, how are you ready to make sure that you can invest in your future? Do you understand? To ensure that you learn what you need to do to make money online and use them. And these are monies that, Amazon, for instance, just the number one I'm even talking about, that's just one platform. That's just one thing. Do you understand, in the book? Do you know that you can earn money on a monthly basis? Not even some people are focused on salary. And that's why I hate the concept of salary, because salary is just something that you make one particular money. If it's 10,000 naira they are giving you in a month, is that 10,000 naira you get for donkey years until when your guy will say, okay, they want to increase your salary. And if they even want to increase your salary, I remember when I was working in Nigeria. Yes, I was working in Nigeria in one big school. You understand? In Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria, and they were paying me 7,000 naira. I remember vividly when I was still in school, 200 level, precisely in University of Ilorin. They were paying me 7,000 naira, and that man, as as wicked as he is, I was teaching GSS 1 to 3 French language that time. And when he saw the results, the good result of those students learning French, he wanted to add SS 1 to 3, still with the same amount. As I think that was the breaking point for me when I was working in schools. It was the breaking point that I knew that no, I cannot work in schools again. Because he wanted to add SS1 to 3 for me to actually do in that school. But he didn't want to increase the salary. And I went to meet him and said, our deal was 7,000 GSS 1 to 3. So if you are adding SS1 to 3, at least put 7,000 extra. That was 40. They said, no, how much are they even collecting? How much do you want to be collecting? And imagine, it was a private school. It was not 7,000 they were paying as school fees. And he had a big school. I now even negotiated. Me myself that I say you should pay 14,000. It's me myself that I now went to meeting that, okay, make it 10,000. I was not bargaining my salary. You understand? At the end of the day, he didn't put any. It was still that 7,000 he wanted to pay me. And I said, okay, no problem. People that think that they have sense, they will see another person to have sense too. Or they will teach someone that did not have sense to have sense. I waited for him. I said, okay, no, I'll continue class. I waited for it. Was now when exam have now reached, that those students have their exam, that they're expecting results. And that hot paper, I did not enter school again. You understand? Because you have to understand, salary can never take you anywhere. That's the moral of the story. Salary cannot take you anywhere. But commissions, if you make videos today, for instance, on Amazon, and you are being paid on a monthly basis, and this Black Friday time, for instance, now, this is one of the peak moments that Amazon are actually always shipping products. So you can make more money even around this moment than any time before. Because if you were being paid commissions of maybe $500, $1,000, in this particular time, it could double, it could triple because people are buying more. And this one, you don't need to have certificate for it. You don't need to be bachelor degree holder. You don't need to be master's degree holder, SE holder, OMD. You don't need it. So this is just one aspect. Another aspect I used to make money when I was in Nigeria was even from immigrants themselves that were coming to that were going to countries like UK, US, Canada, because me, I'm a few. You understand? That's why they call me scholar. So I was literally helping people, training them on how to, you understand, for those that were into language, train them on language, for those that were into research, assisting them on working on their research and training them on research. Do you understand? There are various ways. But okay, see the video I talked about now on Amazon. You don't even need to be a few before you know how to do video. I mean, and the beauty of it is even many of the review videos that are online now, people are not showing their face. So you don't even need to show your face again. So these are ways that we explain in the book, Funding Your Move Abroad. There are about 33 different ways that we have mentioned. How you can make money legitimately, earn money through. I remember when I was in Nigeria, to Payoneer. If you have Payoneer account, or if everybody can create Payoneer account, you can literally get paid from the US to actually do some things. You don't need to even be in the US. You don't need to have even businesses sometimes in the US before you actually get paid. Even social media right now, social media, this same TikTok that we are doing. I remember before I came live, I saw someone making money on social media, TikTok. Do you understand? TikTok, she's literally making money every single Monday. They are sending her money. She said there are a lot of people. Okay, I see someone that has just got the Your Ticket to Canada ebook. Yes, that book is free for those that are not um that don't know about it. For those that want free content to learn how to actually work on your immigration yourself, you can go get that book on seller.co. Just go on our bio, click on the link on our bio. I see someone just got that book for free now. So you can also go and get your book for Your Ticket to Canada book. It's free. Do you understand? It's free for Nigerians and Africans. However, my second book that I was talking about, You're Funding Your Move Abroad. For those that want to get that book, for those that want to learn how they can earn money, how they can make money online, and now use that money later on that they make online to work on their immigration. We are talking to you right now. Do you understand? We are talking to you. And how will you get the giveaway? Because the book itself is on a giveaway, but you have to go to, again, that same link that I said on TikTok or on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram or on LinkedIn, anywhere you're joining from. Go on our bio, click on the link on our bio. Do you understand? Anywhere you're joining from, click on that link on our bio to actually get started on your immigration to Canada. Once you click on it, once you subscribe to the package, as soon as you subscribe to the package, you'll get the bonus. Do you understand? The giveaway that we are giving, which is Funding Your Move Abroad. So some people may ask, because some of you will say, okay, if I subscribe to it, I may not have subsequent payments. That's what that book is meant for. It is to actually guide you and train you and expose you to how you can make subsequent payments, how you can make subsequent monies, and you can start literally today. You don't need to wait till tomorrow. Do you understand? You don't need to wait till tomorrow. They are easy to follow. That will guide you and guide you from that book, from the ideas in that book, right from today. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now that reminds me,